uh, signaling the commencement of the this year Oronna Ilaro Festival, tagged Festival of Great Expectations. We have in our midst members of the chairman and members of the Central Planning Committee.
This one.
And of course, gentlemen and ladies of the press. Before we commence, shall we have self-introduction of the media people here present? Where do we start from? From that side? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Good morning. My name is Ismail. I'm here representing Punch.
Okay. Punch.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adib Duran, and I write for New Telegraph newspaper.
Telegram.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sirs. My name is Dr. Isa.
My name is Vatani Kamash from Putila.
Okay.
Good morning. My name is Akatiri Department.
My name is Thomas Pio.
Okay.
Good morning, class. My name is Oronna Ilaro.
From this side of the table, well, let's have it.
Good morning. Let's suggest for me, member. We know this line of committee. Good morning. Please, I don't have chairman for an association. Thank you.
This is Olifade Aduni, Treasurer.
Alaji Prince Elelevede.
Yeah.
The General Secretary, Oronna Ilaro Festival Central Planning Committee.
Member Oronna Ilaro Central Planning Committee.
Honorable Yomi Joda, the Assistant Secretary, Oronna Ilaro Central Planning Committee.
How can you so be a black legal people?
Member Oronna Festival Committee.
So, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I want to especially introduce to us the chairman of the Oronna Ilaro Festival Committee, Central Planning Committee. He is no other person than Otumba Lekon Asuni. Otumba Lekon Asuni is a Otumba Chief of Ilaro Yewaland. And by the special grace of God, he is the chairman of the Central Planning Committee. Mr. Chairman, you're welcome. And from me here, my name is Dapo Oke. I'm a member of the Central Planning Committee.
Chairman Protocol.
Chairman Protocol, Media and
Strategy.
Program. Okay, so I want to hand over the microphone to the chairman.
Our chiefs and elders, distinguished members of the Oronna Ilaro Festival Central Planning Committee 2023, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I say good morning. I am delighted to welcome It should be noted that this year's celebration marks the 30th anniversary of the festival. We therefore give praises and adoration to the Almighty God who has seen us this far. As we are all aware, the festival holds annually. It is including the tourism potential and economic development of the ancient city of Ilaro. Permit me to mention that the festival is a rallying point for all sons and daughters of Ilaro to foster unity and facilitate development of priority development projects in our community. Through projects and programs that have changed the face of the town, with hopes for better and improved living conditions. We seize the opportunity of this festival to raise funds from our sons and daughters and the well-wishers of our city. This is channeled to address priority developmental needs. When you go around, several of the funds generated in the past have been deployed to provide and address several infrastructure within the town. From the pavilion, the ultra-modern pavilion, where now we provided 6 electrification of the pavilion, part of the initial civil work at the town palace, and so many other things, just to mention a few. So it is really something that a festival that with the previous chairpersons of the festival who had served selflessly and meritoriously to promote the primary objectives of the festival. It came a long way. This is that yet. Prior to my tenure, we had several distinguished persons, sons and daughters of the town, who had been the chairperson of the festival, and we've always kept to the objectives of the festival. We appreciate all the efforts they played over time to sustain it to this time while we took over. We acknowledge and appreciate all your contributions, which have been in the springboard for the present day achievements. This year's festival is scheduled to take place between 11th and 19th November 2023 with a theme, Festival of Great Expectations. The theme has been carefully chosen to reflect the recent successful elections and appointments of our kinsmen into various offices. Our expectation is that they will work in unity to bring about the development and fulfillment of the age-long aspirations of our community in fruition. Our hopes and expectations are built around all of you, representing us at different levels of government for a better Ewa land and Ogun West senatorial districts. This year's festival is a milestone celebration and promises to deliver, as usual, the glamour with panache that it has been known for. Some of the activities lined up for the week include street carnival and the road show, which will take place today, shortly after the press conference. The road show, which shall commence immediately after this press conference, with pumps and pageantry. We have the Youth Summit. It's currently ongoing, and it's aimed with a focus on building IT literacy of our youths. I was here yesterday. It's only for about 3 days, and the final aspect of the Youth Summit will take place during the week. We also have the colorful and glamorous Onigbaje Procession Carnival promises to be an exciting moment in the program of the event. There will be sports and cultural displays to entertain our guests with the rich culture of our area. There will also be medical outreach, FA night, workshop night, with other local cuisine cooking competitions. Oronna Ilaro Beauty Pageantry will hold on Friday night, and most importantly, the Olori's Children Party that will host our future leaders and the generation of tomorrow. There will be paying homage to the Paramola at the most colorful grand finale on Saturday, where the executive governor of our dear state shall be the special guest of honor. Of course, the festival shall be rounded up with the usual Thanksgiving services at the Cathedral Church of Christ Ilaro, as well as the Central Mosque, Ilaro. We have confirmed the presence and attendance of important dignitaries at this festival. We wish them all a safe trip to and from Ilaro by the powers of the Almighty God. In conclusion, I want to seize this opportunity to invite our sons and daughters and everyone to participate in this year's edition of the festival. Ashirisha Modu, thank you for your valued attention. God bless you.
Yes, gentlemen and ladies of the press, we have just listened to the chairman of the Oronna Festival. We now go to the question time. If there are questions from that.
Yeah, good morning once again. My name is Oronna Ilaro from OGTV. Events like this will not go without recognition, awards, dignity titles.
That will be attending this year's event. Then I also want to ask a question about what sets Oronna Festival apart from all other festivals in the States. Thank you. Any other questions?
Yusuf Adeleke, my name. So I want to know on
your organization?
On the medical outreach. So I want to know the target of Oronna Festival, like the people, the numbers of people you are targeting to this free medical outreach. Thank you.
My name is Oronna Ilaro from Poly FM. I want to know, sir, if there's anything on development, especially the employment for youth, how you can really hold our people abroad to come around to establish in this particular town of Ilaro. As part of the program. Development, employment for the youth, establishment of other employment for the youth.
How will Oronna Festival attract?
Thank you, sir. My name is Oronna Ilaro from Poly FM. As a follow-up to question, I also want to ask if there is any plan during the course of this program for indigent students, kind of help for those students that are less privileged, that could not afford school fees, especially those who want primary, secondary, and those who are making efforts to go to institutions.
So we now listen to the response from the chairman.
Yeah, thank you for your questions. Very, very interesting. I'll pick the questions in no particular order. So permit me to do that. Maybe I'll start from the last. In terms of how the festival or through the events will lead to supporting indigent students. We do have 2 scholarship programs running. One is by one of our
brothers. Adebi, only Adebi is known for almost 3-4 years now. Consistently supports students during the festival on scholarships. Also, you have the recent scholarship program across Ogun West by Senator Olabelekun Adeola. These are opportunities that comes during the festival for indigent students to be supported in their educational pursuits. As you can see, the festival serves as a rally point for unity, foster unity. People travel far and wide from diaspora. I can confirm to you that people from Europe as well as North America already, their representatives are already on the ground to participate. We also have several other well-known Nigerians who will be participating during the festival. From the states, you have the state governor and the ESCO. We have people from the National Assembly. This event attracts no less than about 5,000 to 10,000 people on an annual basis. It's a carnival. It's not like a festival. It's more from being a festival to a carnival. I invite you to be part of activities, especially the grand finale that comes up on the 18th, Saturday 18th. The chairman of the occasion for this year's festival is Otumba Olumide Oshusino, who is the chairman of Megabound Estates, well-known estates, realtor, and he's coming with his own group and his friends and associates. So, because this event attracts quite a number of people, both our sons and daughters as well as visitors, they quite see the investment opportunities. You can see that over the years, some of our sons and daughters who have visited be investing at home. Some have invested in the educational sector, some have invested in hospitality. You have the Lewa Frontier Hotel, you understand. So there are so many investments around that are being put in place as a result of the Yewa Festival. In terms of what sets the Oronna Ilaro Festival from other festivals, you can see that this is 38th edition, and over time the festival has evolved. It used to be for one day, Oronna Ilaro Day. Now it's Oronna Ilaro Yewa Festival, Carnival, so to put it. It's a week-long activity, and so many innovations have been brought into it. Now, in an attempt to ensure that our culture continues to be top of mind with the younger generation, we emphasize the cultural display. We also have programs targeting cuisine. We all know Oshu. Previously, we used to have Oshu nights. Now we have Oshu cooking competitions. Right? To make sure that the cooking of this local cuisine is not limited to the compound, what we call the gas. The younger generation are being called to partake in the cooking competitions so that the skills are transferred from one generation to the other. Youth is the bedrock. They are the future of the society. In our community, we prioritize and ensure that our youth are empowered. So we have the Youth Summit on one hand. The Youth Summit on this year, for instance, is focusing on IT literacy. That's what the youth wants this time around. It's capacity building on IT literacy. It's been ongoing for about 2-3 days now.
So these are the innovations that set us apart. Last year they had a very big youth summit comprising both the skilled and non-skilled youths, all brought under one umbrella. Main objective of that was to ensure that people have the right mentorship pathway as they grow and all that, moving away from bad social vices and seeing themselves as the future leaders of the society or our community. So there are so many things that we do that set us apart. Medical outreach, all these programs are so fantastic. When you check out the other festivals and town events, you don't have the kind of color and panache that you see with our festival. I think that's about, in terms of awards and recognitions, it's a prerogative of KBC, and I'm sure some people will be awarded, but that usually cannot be divulged at this point in time. It's the paramount ruler that has the prerogative. Is the one that knows the people that are worthy to be awarded. But surely, we do from time to time recognize and award people who have immensely contributed to the community. Thank you.
We have still our questions. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for finding time to be here on our invitation. We are going back to our respective destinations who will be with us. Thank you very much. The festival has commenced. We'll be having the roadshow